I haven't talked to the Speaker this morning. He's made it clear to the House that if agreement is reached in the Senate, it is coming to the vote in a very timely way. I don't know that a decision has been made that the House would lead on a Senate Republican and Democrat agreement.
Congressman, what is going to be the reaction from the Tea Party faction of the Republican Party if this does go through?
You know, I would imagine they don't like it or support it. Clearly, changes to the Affordable Care Act was a high priority going into this. Even as late as yesterday, we were hoping to really end some of the special treatment lawmakers in the White House get in this, as well as repeal some of the taxes within that bill. We couldn't unite on those issues. So if you don't get 218 in the House, frankly, you take, unfortunately, whatever the Senate gives you.
Does that mean they could, in fact, challenge Boehner's speakership?
Well, you know, that's almost an entirely different issue from this. Let's focus on how we meet this debt ceiling deadline, how we handle reopening government, how we solve the bigger issues.
But it is a big issue. If, in fact, it goes through, and as you said, the Tea Party wouldn't be happy, how would they react?
Well, it is difficult to say. What I do know is House Republicans are learning a lesson that without 218 votes, we have very little say in the way this government is run. And unless we unite behind what we believe in, which is a smaller government, fixing the entitlements and tax reform, we're going to find ourselves in this position way too often.
Congressman, I was left a little bit confused by what you just said to my colleague Peter Cook. So if you don't mind, I'd just like to rewind for 1 second and make sure that I understand what you're saying, and also that you speak for the Republican caucus in the House, that if the Senate passes a bill, Speaker Boehner will bring it to the floor and put it to a full vote of the House, such that Nancy Pelosi, if she's to believe, can deliver 200 Democratic votes, and however many Republicans want to, will be able to vote according to their own conscience. Do you think, A, is that the case, and B, if that is the case, will the bill pass the House?
First, I'm not the Speaker. I don't represent the whole Republican caucus. But two, I believe that that is what will happen, that the Speaker will bring that agreement to the House floor in a very timely manner. We think it's important to meet those debt ceiling deadlines, as well as reopen the government itself.